Stop scrolling! Your Netflix watch list is about to get a serious upgrade. We're talking zero-skip, binge-worthy masterpieces that are actually worth the sleep deprivation. From badass female generals to high-stakes palace drama, these are the top 10 C-dramas on Netflix you need to start right now. Let's go!
我害怕。
Pursuit of Jade. Kicking things off with a bang, Pursuit of Jade. Forget the delicate damsels. Our lead here is a literal pig butcher who's as tough as they come. She saves a guy in the snow who, surprise, is a runaway marquis. It's the fake marriage to real love trope, but with way more grit and epic fight scenes. The chemistry between Zhang Linghe and Tian Shiwei is absolute fire. Why people can't stop watching this one is the sheer subversion of tropes. It's refreshing to see a lead who's so unapologetically raw. Why we call it a masterpiece is the perfect balance of rough around the edges realism and high stakes romance. If you want a story that actually has a backbone, this is your first stop. New Life Begins. If you need a serotonin boost, New Life Begins is your go-to. It's the ultimate comfort watch. We've got a low-key prince who just wants to be left alone and a girl who just wants to eat snacks. Instead of toxic backstabbing, we get hilarious kitchen mishaps and the best female friendships you'll ever see on screen. It's so cozy and funny that people can't stop watching it as their ultimate happy place show. Why we call it a masterpiece is how it manages to tackle social issues and personal growth without ever losing its light, breezy charm. It's the perfect palate cleanser drama. Legend of the Female General. Next up, Legend of the Female General. This is pure main character energy. It's a classic revenge plot where a woman disguises herself as a soldier to reclaim her family's honor. Think Mulan, but darker and way more tactical. The power plays are elite, and watching her outsmart everyone is just chef's kiss.
其实我是武将，走夜路没什么好害怕的。
其实。
Why people can't stop watching is the addictive thrill of the reveal. You're constantly on the edge of your seat waiting for her enemies to realize who she really is. Why we call it a masterpiece is the incredible writing. It's a high-stakes ride with a lead who can actually kick butt. The Rise of Ning. The Rise of Ning is what happens when you take family drama and turn the tension up to 11. It's often called the light version of the story of Minglan. You've got a smart female lead dealing with a messy household and a brother who's secretly a tactical genius. The chemistry between Zhang Wanyi and Ren Min is so intense it's basically illegal. Why people can't stop watching is the psychological warfare. Watching an underdog absolutely dismantle her bullies is pure dopamine. Why we call it a masterpiece is the layered storytelling. Every small conversation feels like a high-stakes chess match. Blossoms in Adversity. Blossoms in Adversity is the girl boss masterclass we all needed. When a wealthy family gets stripped of everything, the eldest daughter has to step up and run the business empire herself. This isn't just a romance, it's a story about resilience and women supporting women. It's smart, fast-paced, and genuinely inspiring.
老夫人。
Why people can't stop watching is the rags to riches satisfaction of seeing her outwork and outthink everyone in her way. Why we call it a masterpiece is because it treats female ambition with total respect. If you want a lead who doesn't let a crush cloud her brain, you're going to love this. Till the End of the Moon. Warning, Till the End of the Moon will ruin your life in the best way possible. This is a high-budget, high-angst masterpiece. Luo Yun-si plays a demon lord who is the definition of I can fix him, and Bai Lu is the goddess sent to stop him. The CGI is gorgeous, the outfits are legendary, and the angst is through the roof.
那样痛彻骨髓的情感，如此轻易就被淹没。
Why people can't stop watching is the emotional roller coaster. You'll be sobbing at 3 a.m. and hitting next episode anyway. Masterpiece is the sheer scale and visual artistry. It's a tragic, time-traveling mess that sets a new standard for fantasy dramas. The Starry Love. The Starry Love is basically the Parent Trap, but with gods and demons. Two sisters get accidentally swapped on their wedding day. One goes to heaven, the other to the void. It's goofy, it's romantic, and it's surprisingly hilarious. The leads have incredible comedic timing, making it the perfect binge for when you want magic without the depression. Why people can't stop watching is the relentless humor and the chaotic chemistry between the two main couples. Why we call it a masterpiece is how it balances comedy with a really heartfelt story. It's proof that fantasy doesn't have to be tragic to be epic. Love Like the Galaxy. If you haven't seen Love Like the Galaxy, stop everything and go watch it. Wu Lei is a ruthless, cold general, and Zhao Luosi is a witty, black sheep daughter. Their chemistry is legendary. It's a slow burn epic that covers everything from family trauma to national conspiracies. The production value is insane. It feels like a big budget movie. Why people can't stop watching is the deep, slow burn development of their relationship. It's incredibly rewarding. Why we call it a masterpiece is the world building and the way it handles trauma and healing. It's a story about finding that one person who actually gets you. A Dream of Splendor. For the visual learners, A Dream of Splendor is pure eye candy. It stars Cdrama royalty Liu Yifei and Chen Xiao. Their romance is mature, tense, and incredibly respectful. It's a beautiful story about three women opening a tea shop in the capital and proving they don't need men to succeed. Why people can't stop watching is the simmering chemistry. It's a grown-up love story that feels sophisticated and real. Why we call it a masterpiece is the stunning cinematography. Every frame looks like a classical painting. It's genuinely 10 out of 10 television. The Blood of Youth. Finally, the king of ratings, The Blood of Youth. This isn't a typical romance. It's a high-octane martial arts adventure. It feels like watching a top-tier anime in live action. The special effects are some of the best in the business. The brotherhood is peak, and the story of these young heroes is just pure fun.
是李魂，他终于踏出了那座城。
Why people can't stop watching is the adrenaline-pumping action and the genuine sense of adventure in every episode. Why we call it a masterpiece is its 8.3 Douban rating. It's a verified zero-skip hit that redefined what a modern wuxia can be. Go watch it now!
是心剑与你产生了共鸣，幻化出了我的样子。
阿娘，我真的好想你，阿娘。我和姐姐还有外公都已经重逢。
So, which one is going to ruin your sleep schedule tonight? Let me know your favorite in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe for more recs, and I'll see you in the next binge session.
那帮人的